Hi, Scorpio. I wanted to come and touch base with you today to let you know that there are many different changes coming for Scorpios. The first thing I get is somebody standing up like on a very tall mountain, a high cliff, trying to stand their ground. However, I do feel that that ground feels very shaky right now. Something feels unstable, not sturdy. I'm getting that, some of you Scorpios are trying to make a decision in reference to love, and you are deciding whether or not you want to be with a particular partner. Also, what I do feel is that some of you have decided to go back and reconnect with a recent partner, with someone who you've disconnected from. I do feel that this energy is currently pulling you in two different directions. I do feel a lot of you have a lot of confusion and fear where a certain situation is concerned, especially trying to rejuvenate that or trying to repair something that's happened. I also feel like there is a misinterpretation. Something that you had said, Scorpio, or something that your partner said to you that was taken out of context. I do feel that this is going to result in some confusion, again, because the clarity was not there. The clarity is not there for the situation. Someone is needing reassurance. So, Scorpio, whether that's you needing reassurance from your partner or your partner needing reassurance from you in reference to a situation, meaning that you do still want to be with them as well. They are hoping, either you, Scorpio, are hoping, or your partner is hoping that this situation, this problem, this breakup, is going to be reconciled. It is going to be worked on. It does feel like the energies between the two of you have been pretty much off and on, hot and cold. Again, you're going back and forth. A lot of you Scorpios have pushed a certain partner away and out of hurt. Not because you really didn't want to be with them, not because you didn't love them, but you pushed them away or told them to leave or broke up with them because, you felt that you can't take that pain anymore. A lot of you are so tired of being hurt. A lot of you have given so many chances and opportunities to your partner that it's like you're all out of ideas. You're, completely spent where the thought process is in trying to make something work. You're almost wondering, it's like leading a horse to water and trying to make them drink. So what I feel is that your partner currently, has pulled back in a situation. I also feel that there are some of you, yes, that are still dealing with waiting for your partner to return, waiting for connection, waiting for communication. Exhausting yourself, looking at your text messages, checking your phone to make sure it's on because, you've been waiting to hear from them. You want them to return. You know they left with another partner, and that's pretty much just tore you to hell up inside. You're just torn up. And Scorpios, if you're dealing with an air sign, if you're dealing with a fire sign, or perhaps another water sign, excuse me, please know that their balance, their feelings about you, some of you are involved with someone who does actually give a shit that they hurt you. Some of you are dealing with someone who is confident and cocky and feeling that, what, you deserve what you get. They feel that you were wrong in a situation and they can do what the hell they want. And for some of you Scorpios, that may be the case for you. You may feel that they were wrong in a situation, so therefore you can do what you want. But knowing what's going on between the two of yous, this bullheadedness, this, ramming each other like this constantly is not going to get a breakthrough. It is not going to do anything but shatter. Both sides are going to be shattered. So please be aware of that. There has to be a common element, a medium ground, a compromise, a diffusing of the situation. A lot of you are waiting, again, for the communication to come through, Scorpio, but your partner is either hesitant because they're worried that you won't accept their apology. They're worried that, the shit has already hit the fan. They don't want any legal problems. They don't want any police called. Somebody has totally lost their patience or their temper in this situation. Somebody really went off the deep end. Somebody really went ballistic. There was an argument. There was, things being thrown around. There was name calling. There was accusations. There was false accusations. There was other people's friends and family brought into the conversation. Blame was being put everywhere but on the person that it deserved to be on. So if you knew who that is and you know what's going on with that situation, please know that, believe it or not, all that is going to subside. It is going to quiet down, and it is going to get to a point, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to, once again, talk this out, walk this through, deal with the situation. But please know, I do feel the negativity. I do feel the depression. I do feel the sadness. I'm picking up on all of that with you, Scorpios. And I know that you have totally burnt your candle on both ends. In other words, you've done everything from hell to high water to try to get this relationship to be balanced, to try to get your partner to see things in the way or the mannerism that you do. It feels like there is an incompletion between you and a partner right now. There is things that are left unsaid. There is no closure even to the situation at hand. It just feels like that, the harmony, the balance between the two of you is, not where it should be. It is definitely not where it should be. I know you two want to resolve this. I know in one way you talk about leaving, breaking up, and being done, but at the same time, your heart is telling you no. Your mind's telling you one thing, but your heart's telling you no. A lot of people are dealing with a partner that has an addiction issue. Sorry, whether that's sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever. But somebody is focused on their addiction. Somebody is blowing money out of the water, meaning wasting money on stupid shit. And again, whether that's drinking, whether that's porn, whether that's, drugs, whatever it is, someone is wasting a lot of money. Someone also, Scorpio, either around you or you, is asking for money from people, asking somebody to lend you money. Somebody needs to help you to get through a certain point. Somebody needs to help you so you can pay your next month's rent. Somebody, if it's you, Scorpio, or if it's your partner, somebody is not very good with their finances. And even if it's not related to an addiction, there is somebody who has a definite lack of balance where finances are concerned. And they seem to always want to lean on you, Scorpio, for the help and the support. So if that's you, somebody really needs to grow up and get it together, because it is not your job to raise them. They should actually be trying to help you and get things in order and grow together, not just live their life separately, because a lot of people are refusing to make a commitment. A lot of people are not choosing to even give you a name, a title with them. They're not saying, this is my boyfriend or this is my girlfriend. This is just so-and-so. Calling you by first name as if you're an acquaintance or a friend. Not acting like you're somebody who you've been intimate with, who you've spent the night with, who you've spent months with, who you live with. You live the life as man and wife, but yet the title is going to be as if you just met yesterday. I don't know how many of you are going to put up with that, but please know there is definitely something coming, or something that had already happened for some of you. Again, something coming, or something that's already happened with some of you Scorpios, with an upheaval, with the broken pride, with disaster, with things coming out to the front, things being exposed, things put on so-called Front Street. Your business was put out there, or their business was put out there. And whether that was on social media that you saw something or were notified of something, but please know that's very much the Tower moment. A lot of shit had happened, or for a lot of you coming, a lot of shit is going to happen. But there is also definitely, for some of you Scorpios, I do feel like it's the star meaning, like the star card. There is hope. There is faith. There is rejuvenation coming. I also feel that, faith is going to be restored. I feel like trust and balance is going to also be restored for a lot of you Scorpios. A lot of you have definitely gotten blessed with a particular relationship. Some of you are in a very good brand new relationship and are feeling very harmonious, very happy, definitely wanting to take the high road with this person, willing to put all your eggs into one basket because this person is making you feel that way. This person is giving you the comfort that you deserve, the comfort that you've been seeking and desiring for so long. Your ex-partner is now seeing you being with somebody else, and that is upsetting them. They are now wanting you back because, we always want what we can't have. And sometimes once you lose something, you don't know its value until it's gone, right? We say that all the time. So someone is realizing, Scorpio, your value. Somebody is realizing your value and realizing that you're gone. And they don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to get you back. They don't know how to reach you. Some people have pulled away so far that they themselves have gotten lost. Now, this is either someone you're acquainted with in your life. This is a relationship that you were in. This could be a family member, a friend. But somebody is really out there right now. Somebody is not knowing which direction to go. Somebody knows how good you treated them. They know what a wonderful, kind person you are. They know how intelligent you are, Scorpio, but they just don't know how to get to you, or you don't know how to get to them. There's a lot of changes going on. I feel like a lot of changes are going on and a lot of new things are coming about. There is going to be inevitable cycles coming. There is going to be inevitable change coming for the better, Scorpio. Please know that there is not going to be any clinging. There is not going to be any bad luck. There's not going to be any hoodoo or voodoo on you. There's not going to be any kind of negative influences around you. Please know that there is definitely blessings, promises, gifts, phone calls, communication, all that is coming through. Sacrifice, somebody releasing, their pride, releasing, their fears so that they can finally be with you, commit to you, start a relationship with you. And that's either with you, Scorpio, or that's you doing that for someone else. But someone is definitely willing to give up their control issues to be with you. I also feel like, too, that, some of you felt in the past that you were stagnant. You were in a stagnation period, that you felt that you could not move forward. You didn't know what choices to make. Either you were driving your partner crazy or they were totally driving you bonkers, where one minute they love you, they claim it, next minute they're walking away. One minute they want to have a family with you and children and a life, and they want to build things with you, and the next minute, they're undecided again. People are acting like they're bipolar. That's exactly what I feel. A lot of Scorpios are dealing with people that are acting. Now, I'm not saying that they are, but they're acting as if they have the mental illness of bipolar. And Scorpios are just putting their hands up in the air like, what the hell do I do now? Do I take them to a doctor? Do I, give them a certain diet? Do I, what do I do? How do we get this balance? A lot of you have decided to go to a counselor. A lot of you have decided to go independently, and a lot of you have decided to try to get a partner to go with you to a counseling session, to get something back on track, to reiterate the things that were in your life before, to find the happiness and the balance that you had. Some of you are married, and your partner feels like they just faded away. They're in another direction. You don't know if they're going to leave you. You don't know if they have another partner. You don't know if they're cheating. You don't know what's going on. You just know that things are quite different than they used to be, and you don't want to lose it, and you're scared. So now the two of you are going to be going to some type of, partners counseling, marriage counseling, things of that nature. I do feel like a lot of you are reaching out for help. Please know, Scorpio, that I'm told that you have plenty of help around you, but you can only get the help if you ask for it. So put your pride down. If you're feeling a certain way, allow yourself to ask either your friends, your family, your clergy, somebody for help. Because somebody can help you and your partner, or even just you, go into another direction that is much healthier for you. There are still things from the past, Scorpio, that you're holding on to. Excuse me, you're holding on to, and they are hindering you. They are keeping you from growing. They are keeping you from moving forward. A lot of that has to do with self-esteem. A lot of that has to do with denial. A lot of that has to do with someone refusing to see who you are, seeking approval from someone, and didn't get what you needed or what you wanted from them. And some of you from being neglected, abused, rejected. And when you have all those things together, there's no way to make you feel great about yourself when the same thing just keeps happening over and over. When you keep feeling that your partner is not appreciating you or not desiring you or not wanting you, this is what's going to make you feel depressed and sad and like you don't know what to do. So, for Scorpios, I just want to tell you that, blessings are coming for a lot of you. New changes, new beginnings. I also get that your partner is trying to reach out to you, a lot of you, and is trying to make this relationship back whole again. Someone is willing to admit the wrongs that they have done. Someone is going to offer you an apology. However, this also could be Scorpios willing to do this to their partner. But please know that if you are looking to reconcile, the offer, the opportunity will be on the table. If you are looking to part from your partner, to walk away from a situation that you are just totally exhausted with someone's narcissistic behavior, then do so. If you are tired of tolerating the bullshit that never changes, you keep getting broken promises that they're going to change, they're going to make a difference, they're going to do this and that, then, do what you need to do for you. It is time to start taking care of you. Not one of us is promised a tomorrow. None of us. So, again, for those Scorpios who are single out there, if I haven't touched that base, my grandmother says to let you know everything is happening in divine timing. Keep sending your prayers, your offers, your requests up to the universe and out to your angels. Call on your guardian angel. They are there for you 24/7. Ask them to come closer. Ask them to help guide you. Ask them to give you clarity in a situation. Ask them to let you know where and what direction that you can go and to meet your twin flame, your soulmate, because they are just around the corner. But timing is everything and is so easy. I want to stress that out to you guys and to all my subscribers that it is so easy to miss an opportunity that was set up divinely perfect just for you. But sometimes you don't even see that because you're going through the motions so fast that you just don't see what's along the way. So please take the time to smell the flowers. Please take the time to notice the dew, the morning dew on a leaf. Please take the time to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. Say, I love you every day, no matter what. And then your mind will finally believe that you are good enough, you are deserving to be with someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated. So, with that being said, thank you so much, Scorpio. I always have fun talking to you guys, and I look forward to you on my live chat.